So this is the bear video. This is my neighbor's house about 100 feet away from me. And one of the things that I think is amazing about this is, you know, we all think that we have our property and our land, but there's plenty of animals that also have our property and our land. You know, they live here too. And this guy, this is kind of, I think, an adolescent bear. And, you know, he's just going about his business, doesn't really care. And we've got deer and bear, coyote, fox, turkey, and I think they're largely nocturnal, not all nocturnal, but, you know, they're just going about their business. The other thing I think is kind of amazing is whatever we're doing in New Jersey, an hour west of New York, to raise bears, we must be doing a good job, because look how healthy this guy looks. He's like his coat is so shiny and he looks so happy. So you may have noticed in my last vlog that the audio sounded kind of lousy at times. Here is the camera that I'm using. It's the Panasonic HC-V750, and it's a great vlogging camera, but one of the things you may notice right now is that it kind of sounds lousy. Okay, so this is me talking. This is the Panasonic V750, and I've got the camera audio set to speech, which is the front-facing microphone. So this is a good test of, you know, the selfie mode when you're talking to the camera. Camera is about 2 feet away from me right now. So this is how this sounds. And in the next two shots, you'll see how it sounds when I switch the camera over to an omnidirectional microphone. Okay, here's a microphone test. I'm talking behind the camera, I'm looking at things, I'm showing things, and the mic is on speech. Speech, which is probably the front of the camera. Now I'm going to switch over, see if I can do this during the take. Menu, I'm on menu, and it's not doing it. Looks like I can't do it while I'm recording, so next shot. Okay, here we are again, but I've just switched the mic over to mono, or rather customize. Customize, and I'm showing something. Now, as you'll notice, blah, blah, blah. What's nice about this is that I can stand behind the camera, see what I'm shooting, talk about something in a close-up, which I think is kind of compelling. So, I may do more of this. Okay, that's that. Okay, here's an audio test. I am now recording audio, and this is about how the camera would be if I am shooting the desk in front of me, as I will be. This is speech, and I'm recording the desk in front of me. Check 1, 2, 3. Okay, now I've just switched the camera over to the other setting, which is an omnidirectional microphone. This is me talking. I'm looking down now, and I'm talking, and I'll probably be like this most of the time. Check, test. Okay, so you notice over here, 1, 2, check, test. This is about how the camera will be. Okay, so now I'm in selfie mode. I'm pointing the camera at myself, and the microphone is now on customize. And customize is the omnidirectional setting, not the front-facing sort of shotgun setting, not speech. So this is customized. This is omnidirectional mic. Now I'm going to turn the camera around and point it at that desk again, once again, looking at things. I have the feeling that the omnidirectional microphone, as long as I'm speaking up, talking in a not a little soft voice, but a large voice, is actually the best all-around setting for this camera for vlogging purposes. If I'm going to shoot in a crowded environment with people talking, or people are 20 feet away, 15 feet away, and I'm trying to get dialogue, maybe that forward speech setting is better. It might be better outside, but we'll do some tests on that too. So what is the new project? Well, let's say you have a piece of lumber and you want to divide it up into equal parts. And what do? You get out your tape measure and you start measuring and you say, okay, the piece is 9 inches long and I want 4 equal parts, and you get out your calculator and then you get out your calipers and you start trying to do this, and you know, it's a lot of work. And what I want to do is make something else. I want to make one of those pantographs that has the fingers that open and close. And as they open and close, not like my fingers right now, but they're all evenly spaced. So it's very easy to go, oh, I want 4, or no, I want 10 spaces. So to do that, I'm going to try an interesting technique wherein I cut everything mostly from one block of wood, the fingers. And then I'm going to make my rivets, at least try to make my rivets from a piece of aluminum. This is a piece of welding rod. It's 1/8 of an inch, 0.125 aluminum welding rod. So I'll see how that works. So the idea here is that this piece of welding rod, which is 1/8 of an inch in diameter, this is TIG welding rod, I'm going to cut it into pieces and I'm going to make rivets. But this is these are some test pieces out of some oak that I have. No, is this oak? No, this is birch. Seems to be very tough. I think it's going to last. So let's give this a try. Fabulous. So the idea behind the accordion is if you have a piece of wood and you want to divide it into equal portions, you could do it this way. You could go every one or every other one. And I think that what's nice about this is that, it's really instantly visual. You can just see, those are too close together. Let me go farther apart. I'm going to turn it over. I'm going to turn it over so the tips are right up against it. You could do it this way. And also, and what I'm finding with this thing is that it's not terribly uniform. You can see parts of it are pulling apart before other parts of it. And that's because the tension on it isn't totally uniform. And I think the more it gets used, the more it gets even. That one's a little loose. I could probably, is it loose? Yeah, I think that one's looser than the others. So I think as this thing goes along, it's going to get better and better. But it would be really great if you had to lay out a whole bunch of screws on the edge of something and you wanted something really quick and really visual all at once. So that's it for this time. I think this came out really quite nicely, and I think as it wears in and all these joints have equal tension, it'll be even more precise. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And next time I've got something to show you. One of my favorite tools. I won't show you what it is now. It's almost entirely in my hand. See you next time.